receiver so special, he kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Now here's the toss play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pass, it's Moffitt. Launching one to the end zone. Pass caught, can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
And the quarterback will just sneak it now. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. He'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down. Very close to the 1st down marker. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
1st down here for this offense. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's got room to run. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Let's go.
He'll hand it off. Tackle tackle made after just a short gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Love the effort from the man under center here, but the dive comes up just short of the first down.
And the Spartans line up on 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's 2nd down after that completion. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Spartans.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line. It will lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Moffitt. Caught in the backfield. It's Campbell. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And there's the handoff. A change of direction.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the ball is hauled in. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, it's Moffitt. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They test the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Powers through. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, it's a nice job of picking up the first down by this Michigan State running back. Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer, always a good back in East Lansing.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
The Spartans will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. This one will be fair caught. Sooners offense is back on the field. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Moffitt. With the catch, it's Snead. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Moffitt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense wraps him up quickly. He got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The field goal is good. But hold up. There's a flag in the field. If that's on the defense, it's going to be a fresh set of downs. That roughing the punter call will keep this drive going. It's a crucial mistake for the special teams. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Campbell. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. Offense threatening here.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Got to convert with a sweep. The Sooners line it up with 1st and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. It's a toss play to the right. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Spartans will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks loose at the 40. Now he's bringing it back. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The shotgun running play call. Jukes to get free. The shotgun, he'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. There's a 1st and 10 play. They'll run it here. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense really clicking.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Keeping it on the ground here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Toss play to the outside. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Spartans with 1st and 10 here.
Cricket.
QB keeper all the way. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Give it to the big fullback here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First and long now after the penalty. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now here's the toss play. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but a big play near 46.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The Spartans pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. They'll toss it to the right side. Bites off a defender. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Harper. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Now, a 4th down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they heave it deep downfield. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Short return tackled at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Back to pass. It's Moffitt. Caught over the middle. It's Snead.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and short. Keeps it on a design run. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. That's an important first down on that running play. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the left side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The back's got it. Fights through a tackle. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. To throw, it's Moffitt. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
Knocking on the door. Offense now in the red zone.
And the Spartans are in the red zone.
Let's go.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. He finds some space. Has the 1st down and more. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
They convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Scanning the field, it's Moffitt. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Sooners. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion now from the tight end. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loses 3. 2nd down coming up.
As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Turns it loose downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Oklahoma.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
What a play by the defense here late in the game, working with the lead. Good job of mirroring the ball carrier. Just walled him off. Nowhere for him to go before he could get out of bounds.
quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Get set, get set.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Ready, break.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A quick throw to the right. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
And they'll take over.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
They'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. To throw, it's Moffitt. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Design quarterback run. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
The Sooners have 1st and 10 here.
Clear. Flip.
Leaning on the run game here late. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Touchdown, Sooners! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Pound 55 weak.
Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, nearly picked off again. They almost had another one. But it will set up 4th down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play, and the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The drive here set up at the 30. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. They'll feed the back again. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. And that 1st down should clinch this big showdown. The sideline, Kirk, in celebration mode. A massive test early season, and they pass it.
Yeah, they pass it. What a big opportunity they're able to take advantage of. And just, the fact that both these teams played, it was such a competitive game early in the year. The loser here, still a long way to go to be able to rebuild their resume and get right back to where they want to be. What a gain here. Almost picked up a 1st down on a 1st down play. Good job here late in the game of playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.